Hit me up, you know I got the vibe. Yeah, floating.
What's good, everybody? We're here on The Vibe. I'm your host, DK. Today with me with my man, FSG Rell. What's good, dog?
What's up, bro? How you?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Ain't shit going on.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pottstown. It's like 45 minutes from Philly and all that, so.
Born and raised?
I wasn't born there, but I was raised there, so. I was born in Phoenix, so it's like 20 minutes away from Pottstown.
Yeah, I know where Phoenix was at. I got a friend out there. Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah?
I got you. So you're right outside of Philly, then?
Yeah. We ain't far from it, not at all.
That's cool. So what's it like growing up in Pottstown?
Growing up in Pottstown, it depends on who you hang around, to be honest. Like, you can hang around like people that just do sports, people that just do school, people who's just in the streets. It all depends on who you gravitating towards, for real.
Who would you say you were gravitating towards?
I gravitated towards like really two groups, but then I kind of like just branched out and made my own. Like, all right, yeah, I was in the streets for a little bit and I was still doing sports. And people don't realize like the streets is really like mixed in with the sports for real. Like, people don't really realize that, but so yeah, it was really two groups and then I did my own thing.
Okay, so then when did you transition into making music?
It was after I graduated. I really like started recording every weekend, every chance I got, and I started recording like that.
So in the beginning, what was your mindset? What made you want to start rapping?
I mean, I just love music, period. I love music, period. I was like 13, 14. I came up on a little iPod Touch and just started rapping like that. And ever since then, I fell in love with it.
So you said then after high school, you started taking it more seriously?
Yeah, I started recording. I started like putting projects together. Like, oh yeah, got my ideas up and stuff like that. Started looking at how I'm formatting the songs and how I could change the songs that I did in the past, and working on like beats and trying to get it from different people and just working with everybody.
Has your name always been FSG Rell?
No, I just changed that recently, man. In fact, probably like 6 months ago. It was The King at one point.
The King.
Yeah, but then I figured I heard something turned me off towards it. It was like everybody that called themselves The King, they like die before they 50 or something like that. It was something crazy.
Where'd you read that at?
I don't know. It might have just been some bullshit, but
Google.
I read that and I'm like, I don't want no parts of that.
Why'd you change it to FSG Rell?
Well, I kind of didn't pick that. It kind of just like came from like really like from out the blue. Like, I heard it somewhere and I'm like, all right, well then, if that's what y'all gonna call me, that's what I'm gonna call myself. Then it just sound good. It got a nice ring to it. Rep the gang, so I'm like, it sound like the one.
What does FSG stand for?
It stands for Finally Stamped Gang. Me and my man Uno, we was in the car and shit. We was driving somewhere, I don't know. We always out and about. And like, we just came up with it and was like, yeah, bro, we gonna stick with this right here. We gonna make this a move.
I like it. So how long ago did you drop Gucci, Prada, Fendi?
I dropped it in April, I think.
April.
Probably April, yeah. April. Yeah, I think I dropped it in April.
Could you feel the love on that from the start?
No, I wrote it like 2 years ago. I was in a group chat. It was like all rappers and producers, and my man sent it over to me. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm about to throw this thing down. And he sent it to me, Troy, one day, and we got it like that. And I just recorded it not too long ago. I'm like, all right, now I feel it. It's the time I'm gonna do it. And it just came out pop, and I did it all in one take. Yeah.
That's got like what, 105K on Spotify?
Yeah, it's doing some numbers on Spotify. It's getting added to a lot of playlists and stuff like that, and people just sharing it around. So
I fucking heavy, dude. When you first hit me up, I was like, dude, this song is crazy.
Yeah, appreciate that.
No problem. So would you say that like that hard style of music, that's the kind of music you like to always make?
To be honest, I like that. Like, I like doing that. It's in my, like, when I first hear a beat, that's where I first like start going in that direction. But recently I've been branching out to like on some mellow vibe type shit.
Really?
Yeah, like I like doing that. I feel like, all right, I got that down. Now I want to try to do something else, get that down. So,
like some singing type stuff?
Yeah, I got a little bit of that, man.
Okay. Are we gonna expecting any of that on your album?
Yeah, it's gonna be a couple of tracks like that. What I'm trying to do is, like, on my albums and my songs, I'm trying to make it a good balance.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, I got the rap shit, I got the trap shit, and then I got the love shit for the females and all that. So it's just something like that I want to do. I want to take upon myself.
So on this album that just dropped, we can expect all the different stuff of FSG Rell.
Yeah, it got a lot of different vibes on it. I got stuff where I'm just talking about like how I'm feeling down, stuff like that. I don't think I ever did a song like that. Yeah, so I'm putting it out now.
Really kind of putting your feelings into it.
Yeah, like a lot of these songs on this project, I did a while ago, but now I'm putting them all together. Like, all right, yeah, I feel like this is a good group right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I got mad songs in the tuck. I got mad projects already done. So like for 2019, I don't have to go to the studio for I really don't. I got probably like 25, 30 good joints.
What's your mindset when you're in the studio? Like, what do you like?
My mindset is I want to get my work done as fast as possible and as efficient as possible. Like, I don't want to waste no time. Like, it depends. The last couple of times that I went, like the one time I did a little vlog, so it was like I was doing my work, but I had other shit to do on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Last 2 times, it was just a couple people. I just wanted a different vibe. Like, I'm going next weekend. I just want a different vibe in the studio to see if I could catch something different. And the last time I went, it worked out perfectly for me because I found a vibe that I never had before.
How do you find the different vibe?
It goes around the people that surround me while I'm there, like the shit that we're talking about that we, like before. It's just shit like that. Like, I could always go in the studio and just, like, I always can have the confidence and just spit some hot shit. Like, I could do that. But I want to, like, sometimes I want a different vibe. Like, I feel like certain conversations get you in a different zone. And I feel like that's what's been happening the last couple of times that I went. I found the right vibe. I found the right mix of people for the right type of songs that I was doing. And it just was great from there.
And you said that switches up every time, though, because sometimes you might want to.
Yeah, like last time, it was me and my young boys, me and the gang. We was thugging it out. I spit some hard shit. But the next weekend I'm going, I'm gonna have, it's gonna be me, my day ones, and it's gonna be all females. So I'm doing something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm doing my first like little nasty freak song, so. You know
Gotta have the females around for that.
Yeah.
Understandable. I get it.
Talk to them.
I feel you. All right, man. So you talked about. Man, so you talked about your vlogs. Do you vlog often?
No, I actually just stepped out of my comfort zone. It's like, all right, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I gotta do everything. So it's not just music. It's letting like you open up yourself to other people. So I'm like, all right, this time I'm gonna do a vlog and see how it goes.
Are you think you're gonna do more vlogs?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more in the future. Probably like different events. Like maybe at my next concert, I'm gonna do show people what's back behind the scenes, what niggas really do.
So what's the future for FSG Rell? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Just from, like you said, you talk about you doing your vlogs now. Do you also see yourself doing other stuff?
Man, I want to do more than music. I want, like, I know I'm gonna blow up. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna be on here talking about I think I got the confidence. You know what I mean? So I'm saying I'm gonna blow up. Period. There is no plan B for me. I just think that's a distraction. So in 5 years, I see myself not only doing music, but I see myself doing TV shows. I want to do movies. I want to invest in businesses. I want to start up franchises. I want to do a lot of stuff. But I feel like what I love is doing music, and I feel like that'd take me there because I got the love for it. So I feel like when you have the love for something, that just takes you so much further than somebody who don't got it.
Absolutely. So what's one thing that you definitely want to do in the future that's not associated with music at all?
I want to do some movies, man.
Oh, you want to be an actor?
I want to do something like that.
Dude, that's acting and music. That's the way you're gonna become like a full-fledged celebrity if you can do that.
Yeah, I think I could pull it off.
You're kind of blowing up now. Have you seen a change in people towards you since this has happened?
I've seen a most recent change, and I'm glad you said that. Like maybe the last month or two, like when I'm going out, more people are realizing me. I won't say realizing, but recognizing me. Yeah. Like people, like before, people would look at me, like I hear them whisper and all that, but now people is actually coming up to me. Like, yo, bro, I heard your song, this, that. Like, you high, this, that, and the third. I was at Halal Guys and King of Pressure. That's a little bit like from me, you know, the KLP more big. So big it's right around there. It's big as hell. Yeah. So it was right around there, and I went to Halal Guys, and one of the workers was like, "Yeah, you FSG Rell?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, man, I fuck with your music so hard, this and the third." he was just really like giving me my props and like telling me to keep going.
How's that feel when that happens?
It's incredible. Like, it's a different type of feeling, no lie.
You feel like, damn, I'm the shit.
Yeah, I feel like shit really moving, like making like smart business decisions, me and my manager and my team, so it's a great feeling.
You ever sign any autographs?
No, but I've signed a pair of titties.
You signed a pair of
titties? But not no autographs.
That's an autograph?
You're right, though.
What is your favorite song you've ever recorded?
That's a tough one. I got a lot of, like, when I'm done recording a song, I ain't gonna say I don't get the time to appreciate it because I feel like I'm just trying to get to the next one. I could do everything that I gotta do in my day. But, like, there's a couple ones that stand out. Like, there's a one called Win. It meant a lot to me. So, I guess I could say that one.
Win is your favorite?
It probably was my favorite to record because I never did something like that. So, when we was going through the process of doing it, and I like kind of unleashed that, it was like, damn, like you could do anything in here for us. So that'd probably be my favorite.
All right, man, so you just dropped your album. Is there anything else in the future that we can look forward to?
Oh yeah, after this I got a single coming out very soon after this. Keep my foot in the neck, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, absolutely.
Can't ease up. And then after that I'm gonna have a crazy visual come out. It's gonna be another visual after that, and I'm gonna set up another project. I'm trying to do at least 2 projects a year. I've been keeping that up.
2 a year.
And this would be my second one in a year. So that's how I'm gonna do it.
Nice. So your new visuals, how do you go about doing your visuals?
I go about doing my visuals right now I switched it up. Now I'm on some different type. I'm trying to elevate to another level. Like, I feel like at first you just like, yeah, it's gonna be me and my boys. We out there mobbing, this, that, and the third.
I feel like that's how everybody starts.
Yeah, I don't want to do that no more. I want to level up. So I'm trying to make concepts behind my videos, have a little story behind every single one, and just come off it like that.
Get more of like a script, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it's going to go, rather than just like, let's go shoot some stuff.
Right. And like working with different types of people, so every video is different. It's not the same type of effects. It's not the same this and that. So
I feel you. So you talked about upgrading your music video style. Have you also been upgrading your music in general?
My music has stepped up to another level.
Mm-hmm.
I got so much stuff in the tuck, and it just keeps getting better and better every single time I go, no lie. And right now, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Because the music that I've been making, every single one, I'd be like, damn, I can hear that. Like, damn, this one could blow up. Like, damn. Like, I could listen to that like 15 times in a row. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like just elevating. Just keep elevating. And I think that's where it matters. What
drives you to want to get better?
My love for just music. Like, I want to get deeper into it. Like even on, like, when I'm at the studio, my engineer's doing stuff, I'm looking because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know if I do another song and I'm like, no, I think this effect will work perfect on it. I want to be able to tell him which effect is there in the third. And when I'm making my songs, I want to be thinking like, all right, if I put this effect on it, that's going to sound right. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I did the last time I went. It wasn't an effect, but it was like, while I was making it, I was hearing something in the background. And that's what my engineer now, like, he hasn't instilled that in me, but as he was doing it, I was picking it up. So now when I'm making my songs, I'm hearing stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, like that'd be a nice little touch. So I'm thinking like, yeah, the song is good, but it's a lot of details that you should put into your songs.
Yeah.
And so I think with that helps.
So you're very hands-on with your stuff. Like, you're very like, tell them exactly how to do it.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll let him free roam and do his, like, what he want to do, put his little sauce on it. But then if I see something at the end where I'm like, all right, I want to add my little thing to it, my little twist, then we'll do it like that.
Okay. So in what other ways have you been upgrading your music?
Like I said before, like working with different people, like different producers and stuff like that, and trying to change like some of the beats that I do, like trying to switch up my styles and keeping everything fresh so it's not the same thing over and over for people that support me.
All right, man, so I definitely wanted to touch on performing. What's the feeling like when going out there on stage?
It feel good. When I go out there, I never know what I'm going to do. I never know.
You don't plan anything.
I don't plan anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I plan the songs, of course, like, but you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get out there.
Do you get out there and you dance sometimes, or like what?
Man, I get freaky on the stage. Yeah.
Yeah, you just let loose.
Yeah, I do my thing, man. But the last time I performed, I opened up for Jay Critch in Strasbourg. It was a good performance. It was one of my favorites because when I was on the stage, I looked out. Damn. It looked like it was so many people.
Bro, what was that like opening for Jay Critch?
I mean, it was a cool experience. It was a good experience. But like now I'm seeing like when it's like people are coming for you, it's a whole different thing. Like
I feel
it's a whole different level. It's a whole different hype, and that's where I want to be. I want to fill every stadium. Period.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming out today, brother. I thought we had a good talk, good conversation, man.
Thanks for having me.
I look forward to all your shit popping out. Definitely, everybody gotta go check out that album.
Yeah,
it's
look
tough.
out for that.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
The vibe.